As the sun set over Paris, casting a golden glow over the city of love, Taylor Swift stood on the balcony of her luxurious suite at the Hotel Plaza Athénée. The iconic Eiffel Tower stood proudly in the distance, its lights twinkling like the stars in the night sky. The European leg of her Eras tour had been a whirlwind of sold-out shows, enthusiastic fans, and unforgettable moments. But tonight, something extraordinary was about to unfold. Taylor's phone buzzed with a message from her boyfriend, NFL star Travis Kelce. He had been supportive throughout her tour, flying out to see her whenever his schedule allowed. This time, however, he had something special planned. "Meet me at the rooftop garden," the message read. Intrigued, Taylor slipped into a chic black dress and made her way to the hotel's rooftop. As she stepped out into the open air, she was greeted by a breathtaking sight. The garden was transformed into a romantic paradise with fairy lights hanging from the trees, candles flickering on every surface, and a path of rose petals leading to the center. In the middle of the garden stood Travis, looking dapper in a tailored suit, his eyes filled with love and excitement. Taylor's heart raced as she walked towards him, her curiosity piqued. "What's all this?" she asked, her voice a mix of surprise and wonder. Travis took her hand and led her to a beautifully set table for two. "I wanted to do something special for you, something to show how much I appreciate and love you," he said softly. "This tour has been incredible, and I wanted to celebrate you and your success." As they sat down, a string quartet began to play Taylor's favorite songs, adding to the magical ambience. The dinner was a gourmet feast, with each course more delicious than the last. They laughed, talked, and shared their dreams for the future. But the most incredible gesture was yet to come. As the dessert was served, Travis stood up and reached into his pocket. He pulled out a small, velvet box and got down on one knee. "Taylor, you are the love of my life," he began, his voice trembling with emotion. "You inspire me every day with your talent, your kindness, and your strength. I can't imagine my life without you. Will you marry me?" Tears welled up in Taylor's eyes, and she nodded, unable to speak. Travis slipped the ring onto her finger, and they embraced, their love radiating out into the Parisian night. As they held each other, the full weight of the moment hit Taylor, and she began to cry. But these were not just any tears. They were tears of overwhelming joy, gratitude, and love. The magnitude of Travis's gesture, combined with the intensity of her feelings, caused her to cry harder than she ever had before. For a moment, it felt like she might drown in her tears, but Travis held her tightly, whispering sweet reassurances in her ear. The night air carried their laughter and tears, mingling together in a beautiful symphony of love. The next day, the news of Travis's incredible gesture spread like wildfire. Fans around the world celebrated the couple's happiness, and Taylor's Eras tour continued with even more energy and passion. In every city, on every stage, Taylor sang with a newfound joy, her heart buoyed by the love of the man who had made her European tour truly unforgettable. And so, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's love story became legend, a tale of incredible gestures, heartfelt moments, and a love that could move mountains, or in Taylor's case, fill rivers with tears of joy. Taylor Swift had always poured her heart into her music, and her Eras tour in Europe was no exception. Each night, she dazzled thousands of fans, pouring every ounce of emotion into her performances. But amidst the glitz and glamour of the stage, she found herself yearning for something deeper, a connection that went beyond the music. That connection came in the form of Travis Kelce, the NFL star whose charm and charisma had captivated her heart. Their relationship had blossomed quietly, away from the prying eyes of the media. Travis was supportive, kind, and had a knack for surprising her in the most incredible ways. As Taylor's tour moved to Paris, the city of love, Travis planned something special. He knew how much Taylor loved grand gestures, but he wanted to do something that would be etched in her memory forever. With the help of her team, he meticulously planned every detail, ensuring that it would be a night she would never forget. On the evening of her Paris concert, Taylor took to the stage, her heart pounding with excitement and nerves. As she sang her hit song, Lover, she couldn't help but glance at the side of the stage, hoping to catch a glimpse of Travis. But he was nowhere to be seen. Just as she reached the song's bridge, the lights in the arena dimmed, and the music softened. Confusion spread across the audience, and Taylor paused, her heart racing. Suddenly, a spotlight illuminated the center of the stage, and there stood Trav'S, holding a single red rose. The crowd erupted into cheers and applause, and Taylor's eyes filled with tears. Trav'S walked towards her, his eyes locked onto hers, and handed her the rose. "For you, my love," he said, his voice steady despite the roar of the crowd. Taylor was speechless, her emotions overwhelming her. But the surprise didn't end there. Trav'S took the microphone and addressed the audience. "I wanted to do something special for Taylor, to show her just how much she means to me and to all of you. So, I have a little surprise." With a signal from Trav'S, the stage transformed into a breathtaking garden, adorned with thousands of roses. The scent of the flowers filled the air, and the audience gasped in awe. Trav'S took Taylor's hand and led her to the center of the garden, where a beautiful piano awaited. As he sat down and began to play, Taylor recognized the melody instantly. It was a song she had written about their love, one she had never performed live. Tears streamed down her face as she joined him, their voices blending in perfect harmony. When the final note echoed through the arena, Taylor turned to Trav'S, her heart overflowing with gratitude and love. She threw her arms around him, burying her face in his chest as the audience cheered wildly. In that moment, Taylor realized that she had found something truly special. Trav's's incredible gesture had not only touched her heart but had also created a memory that would last a lifetime. And as they stood together on that stage, surrounded by the beauty of the garden and the love of the audience, Taylor knew that she had found her forever. The concert continued, but the highlight of the night had already happened. Taylor sang with renewed passion, her heart light and full. And when the final curtain fell, she knew that the love she shared with Trav'S was the most incredible gesture of all. Taylor Swift stood backstage at her final Eras Tour concert in Europe, her heart racing. The past few months had been a whirlwind of sold-out shows, passionate fans, and unforgettable memories. Yet tonight, something felt different. Her boyfriend, NFL star Travis Kelce, had hinted at a surprise, but Taylor had no idea what to expect. As she took the stage, the crowd roared louder than ever before. Taylor launched into her set, pouring her heart into every song. The energy was electric, and she could feel the love from her fans pulsing through the air. Midway through the concert, Taylor took a moment to thank her fans for their incredible support. Suddenly, the lights dimmed, and the massive screens around the arena flickered to life. A video montage began to play, showcasing highlights from the tour, interspersed with clips of Trav'S at her shows, cheering her on from the sidelines. Taylor's heart skipped a beat. She had no idea Trav'S had been recording these moments. The video culminated in a message from Trav'S himself, speaking directly to her. "Taylor, you've given so much to your fans and to me. Your music, your passion, your heart, it's all incredible. I wanted to do something special for you, to show you just how much you mean to me and to everyone here. So, I have a little surprise." The screen cut to a live feed of Trav'S, standing outside the arena. The camera panned back to reveal thousands of fans gathered, holding candles and singing "Love Story" in unison. Tears welled up in Taylor's eyes as she watched the beautiful scene unfold. Trav'S continued, "I know how much your fans mean to you, and I know how much you mean to them. Tonight, we wanted to create a memory that would last forever. So, look around you, Taylor. Every single person here loves you, and we're all here to celebrate you." The lights in the arena came back up, revealing that the entire audience had joined in, holding up candles and singing along. Overwhelmed, Taylor dropped to her knees, tears streaming down her face. The gesture was beyond anything she could have imagined. As the song ended, Trav'S walked onto the stage, taking Taylor's hand and helping her to her feet. He pulled her into a tight embrace, whispering, "I love you," into her ear. The crowd erupted into cheers, and Taylor could barely contain her emotions. "Thank you," she managed to say through her tears, addressing both Trav'S and the fans. "Thank you for making this night, this tour, and my life so incredibly special. I will never forget this moment." With that, Taylor and Trav'S stood hand in hand, looking out over the sea of candles and adoring fans. It was a night of love, music, and unforgettable memories, a true testament to the incredible bond between Taylor,